Hi guys, and welcome to All the Secrets. I am here sharing all my tips and tricks on how to grow a YouTube channel, and I'm actually proving it as a small YouTuber myself, all the tips that are working to grow a successful YouTube channel. So if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely hit the subscribe button down below. In this video we are talking about the famous thing that I think most YouTubers get on their comments, get on any videos that they share, and it is basically sub for sub, like for like, follow for follow. Now, I actually have a second channel and I started it years ago, and that was around, and I think back then I got really excited and I was like, oh my god, like all these people are subscribing, let me check out their channel. And little did I know it was the subscriber that wasn't actually going to do anything to my channel, if that makes sense. I want to give my opinion on that. Some of you might agree, you might disagree, but as much as them subscribers going up is amazing and it's good, unfortunately I think it does more harm than good, in my personal opinion, and I'm going to tell you in this video why I think that. So obviously on my old channel I done it, I got the subscribers, I'm now at 1,700, I think 6,700 subscribers, and I hardly get any views on there. If I'm completely honest, I hardly get any views. The only benefit to having that number is the fact that I now get paid on YouTube. The reason why I think it was such a bad idea for me is because I have over 6,000 subscribers and you're lucky if I get like 50 views, and YouTube I don't think likes that. They can see that people have subscribed to my channel and they're not engaging, so YouTube thinks that my content isn't that good because people who are seeing it aren't clicking it, and in turn it's giving it a bad click-through rate. YouTube doesn't like that. YouTube wants people to be engaging with your videos. They want people to be clicking on it whenever they see it. They want them to watch the whole video, and it just doesn't happen with that channel. And I do think it's got a lot to do with the fact that I did sub for sub, follow for follow, all that stuff. There's so many disadvantages to it. Say for example you are busy going through the process of a new YouTube channel and there's all these sub for subs right now. Yeah, you are going to get the views right now, you are going to get the subscribers right now, but like I say, they are just going to be stagnant numbers. Them viewers will only watch a very small portion of that one video that they've subscribed to, and that is actually bringing your video more harm than good, because if you have one loyal person who watches the full video, that is going to give your audience retention rate a massive boost, compared to if you have say 5 people who've subscribed but have literally clicked on your video to comment that comment, subscribed, and click back off it, and that's is not going to do you any favors within your audience retention rate. And because of that, YouTube gets the impression that it wasn't a very good video, and they just won't push that video out, because YouTube's goal is to actually keep people on YouTube for as long as possible, and putting out a video with bad ratings, I guess, isn't very good for their business, and that is just the way it is. Unfortunately, YouTube uses this as a business, and they are only going to promote videos that are doing well on their platform. And like I say, the more your numbers go up, them subscribers who commented sub for sub are going to stop watching your videos. The subscribers to view ratio will just be completely off. The audience retention rate will be completely off, because they won't be watching your full videos. They could be clicking on it just to get the comment. Like I say, it's really just, it's just not worth it. And not just that, I mean, when people who are actually wanting to be interested in your channel and they can see you've got a big audience with no followers, with no views, they could think maybe this isn't content for me because the subscribers and views just doesn't make sense. I know it's really hard, especially for the first 1,000 subscribers. You just want to get them done, so like I say, you can get paid. I had a massive realization that YouTube can't be done just for the money, because eventually it has a massive effect, do you know what I mean? So you could get them 1,000 subscribers, but eventually them 1,000 subscribers just aren't going to click on your video, and I would rather genuine people. And I also have another theory about this. On my other channel, the CPM isn't that big, And I have a feeling it is because my audience isn't watching my video. Does that make sense? So people aren't willing to pay top dollar for my videos because the percentage of subscribers to views is down. And that is just a theory that I have. I might be completely wrong, but you would rather it be a little bit of a slower process for YouTube to notice you and actually blow you up properly, rather than completely harming your chances of blowing up at all. That's why I always sort of really try and sort of get out there that it's try and not do the sub for sub. Try and just advertise your videos in the places that is good for your videos, because you don't want people to click on your videos to be nosy, realize it's not for them, and then click off, because like I say, click-through rate will just go down, audience retention rate will go down. In the long run, it actually affects your channel more than it is good. I hope that helped you understand a little bit as to what I'm trying to get across. I just find it, I don't want you to make the same mistake that I did on my other channel, because now I'm actually paying for it. And don't get me wrong, I didn't do sub for sub loads, but it was like, you know, when you comment on people's videos and in turn they'll end up subscribing, but then they just sort of lose touch with your channel. Or it's mostly as well, I find these sub for subs are the channels that never actually become anything, and they get bored and they don't use that channel anymore to watch the videos. So that then means they've completely forgotten about you. They don't go on the channel and your video just never gets seen anyways. If you are in the process now trying to do sub for sub, I mean, it might work for some people, it might, but I just wanted to put out my opinion out there in hopes that somebody who's thinking of doing it, or somebody who's doing it, might be able to understand the negative side of it. And if you still want to go ahead and do sub for sub, then that's great, go for it. But I also think as well, sometimes it can offend people when you're doing sub for sub, because I want somebody to want to watch my videos for me and for my information. And when somebody comments on the video saying sub for sub, it's just like, I don't pay attention to it anyways. And I would rather somebody leave a nice comment and say, oh my god, this is a great video, and then for me want to investigate them in my own time. Does that make sense? So if you are really wanting to get somebody's attention, like say for example you found somebody within the same niche as you and you just want to become friends, and it's like, oh, sub for sub, like I'll subscribe to you, you sub to me, it doesn't come across as friendly, it comes across as like businessy, if that makes sense. And I think the best way to grow within YouTube is by making friends, making it fun. Does that make sense? So my suggestion is, rather than doing the sub for sub on somebody that you can see is doing the same thing as you, maybe just be engaged in their videos, follow their videos, like their videos, comment, and eventually they do notice that, and it could lead to some sort of friendship that way. But I think that's definitely the way that, like, people don't realize this in life, okay? Sometimes you get so much more success by becoming friends rather than using somebody, do you know what I mean? And it drives me crazy sometimes when you hear about all these celebrities getting hurt by their friends because they just wanted a quick fix. Does that make sense? So that's the way I sort of see sub for sub sometimes. Like, it does, you could have gained so much more by becoming actual friends. And yes, you'll not gain anything in the front, but sometimes there has to be something more than just gaining followers. I know what I mean, I'm probably making zero sense, but like, I would rather actually be genuine friends with somebody, and then if I was to gain something after that, then that's great. So my opinion. Do your research on sub for sub and then let me know what you think. But I definitely don't, I think it can do more harm than good, if I'm honest. So I hope this video brought a little bit of help. I just, like I say, I don't want to make the same mistakes as me. So if this has helped any of yous out and maybe stop yous before it gets a little bit too far, then I'm glad I could help. But thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave me some comments down below because I love engaging with you down there, and video ideas would be great, and then we can do something on that. Subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.